Gentler invitations?
I am Cassandra Pentecost, seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to
Zabij go!
King Dwarf.
Zabij go!
They tell me you're good at it.
No my też tak wczoraj coś popatrywało, przedwczoraj coś popatrywało i tak kurde... Robi nadzieję tylko. Ogrzmi dookoła, nawet piorunem jebnie ze 2-3 razy i pójdzie bokiem, nie? Nie, w sumie wczoraj padało, dzisiaj 5 rano też padało. Ale to też tak kurwa, dzisiaj 5 rano padało 5 minut, może nawet nie. Tyle z tego było. Jest drewniana. No ale ma ten swój urok. No jeb go w ryj.
Scouts. We will
No w jedynce były lepsze te mroczne pomioty.
prepare yourself.
No to są takie... Znaczy, a generalnie dwójka jest taka mech. Dobrze, animacje walki są takie inne trochę. Kurwa i będą mi... Aha nie, czy ja mam kapustkę w tym. Znaczy miał być bigos, ale wyszła kapusta podobno, tak przynajmniej ojciec mówi.
We'll make it through this together.
Dialogi są! W końcu są jakieś sensowne dialogi, a nie tak jak w jedynce, monologi.
All yours, sister.
Dawaj, rozkurwiaj ich. Twoja bolto! To jest swój chłop. Dobra, co to robi? No bo to jest height, dobra, to jest height. To jest odskok. Tu jest... to jest stun. A, to na plecy się od razu przerzuca, dobra. Nie, jakoś tak. Ja ogólnie nie lubię magami grać. Na razie. To przewraca, dobra. Trzeba to jakoś ładnie wcisnąć. Bo ja nie mogę sięgać dalej jak do piątki. Piątka to już jest takie duże ograniczenie. Coś ma flemę znowu. A nie, moment, to jest Morrigan akurat. To jest chyba Morrigan, z tego co pamiętam.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
Dobra, by się chłodno zrobiło. Myślałem, że zaczęło padać, ale na razie tylko wietrzyk wieje. Także na spokojnie. No i dobra. Gotowce. Jakie mamy gotowce? No takie powiedziałbym, że 2 na 10. No dobra, wlecie bez podstawki. Aha, dobra, nad tym mogę dopiero się pastwić. No dobra. No, nie, dobra. Się bawić nie będziemy. Dobra. Rumieńce mnie nie interesują. No to masz szansę zobaczyć, jak ta gra generalnie. Ja to ukończyłem kilka razy nawet dwójkę. Nie jest jakoś specjalnie fascynująca, no ale ma swój urok. Nie ma jakichś ciekawych kolorów. Dobra, to jebać. Nie bawimy się w to. My chcemy jakiś tatuaż. Nope. Intensywność tatuażu. Tak. Portret. Jebać. Już wybrali może imię. Ładne damskie imię. Będzie Agnes. Dobra. Zaimportuj. Dobra, bo to jest po Krysia. To jest po Witch Huncie, to jest ogólnie po wszystkich dodatkach, które mogłem ograć jako ta postać. Dobra, to będzie to. Udało się zaimportować stan gry, dziękuję bardzo. Znaczy... Ja serio nie mogę zmienić... dobra. No bo myśmy właśnie tak się zastanawiam, kurwa, z tą fryzurą jesteś nie halo. Bardziej w tą stronę. Widzę, że fryzury podobnie jak w jedynce. No właśnie też to zwróciłem uwagę na to. Znaczy jest kilka różnic. Na przykład ta jest jakaś nowa taka. Ale dalej nie ma takich. Dalej nie ma quality fryzury, która ma długie włosy, nie? Co to jest za gra? W której nie można mieć długich włosów, takich długich, a nie takie o. No takie włosy to takie Dobra, kolor włosów. Czarny. Brwi też czarne będą. Spoko. Oczy. Autoczu? O, dobra. Rozstaw oczu, co stanie. Kolor oczu. Zielony. Szerokość brwi, dobra, jebać. Nos. Nie lubię się bawić nosem, bo zawsze później jest spierdolony. Bo tą resztę sobie możemy zostawić. No, tu jakieś ładne byśmy wybrali. To jest bardziej czerwone czy bardziej różowe, bo nie jestem w stanie tego określić. To takie czerwono-różowe jest. Dobra. O, zupki chińskie, kurwa, mi się zapas skurczył i nie kupiłem sobie. Agnes Hawk. Dobra, idziemy. Normalne. Dawno w to nie grałem, więc wolałbym to przejść.
Dark spawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
A, miałem dwójkę na padzie przechodzić.
The horde marched on the village of Lothering.
Zapomniałem.
The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely
No my...
time.
Nie, dobra, nie będę się już tym bawił.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us savers. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
I know how much Lothering meant to you, but we have to move.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
No i dobra. Iska mam. Jaki piesio, o kurwa. Dowalili mi pieskiem.
Here we go!
O, tu przynajmniej skrót klawiszowy do zbierania wszystkiego. Dobra. O, aha, bo mój piesio nie jest jako... Nie jest uwzględniony jako w ogóle ten... Dobra, każdy jest agresywnym wojownikiem, kurwa mać. Nikt się nie jest uwzględniony jako postać, jako dodatek po prostu. Jakby to głupio nie brzmiało. Dobra, atrybuty. O, tu przynajmniej jest to jakieś ładnie opisane. Proszę na trafienie krytyczne, obrażenia krytyczne, sprawdzimy się obrony. Krytyczne, to Varrika do otwierania zamków, rozbrojenia pułapek. To kolejny poziom trudności. O dobra, to ja tu muszę. To robimy 2 i 1. Tak. To jest bardzo ważne. Tu jest, tu są hajdy i tak dalej. Ale ja muszę mieć to. To muszę mieć. To jest mój skill do ucieczki.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
Muszę to rozmycie wyłączyć.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Let's make this quick!
O, jest mój główny tarczownik.
You will not have him! They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Ty, siostra, bo trzeba ich rozkurwić.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Zaraz ci wykurwię tak z płaskiej ręki, że ci się cały zakon przypomni od razu.
I'm Aveline Valen.
Przeleci ci przed oczami i tyle z tego będziesz miał w opie.
When we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
For a while it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
Ale teraz mi się jest zjebane, no.
Yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
Dobra, muszę to znaleźć obszar i wyłączyć po prostu.
Third Company, under Captain Varril.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Dobra, mamy. Ja muszę to w opcjach znaleźć, bo rozkurwia mnie to. Od środka. Jak ja rozmawiam z postaciami i ich nie widzę, nie? Opcje. Tutaj to będzie? O, głębia ostrości, to na pewno jest to. No, to zobaczymy. Powinno jakoś to pójść. Dobra. Atrybuty. No ty pójdziesz w magię. Ile woli. To się zrobi na 2 na 1. Po Dragon Age'a pewnie będę grał w Larę. Dobra, bo moja poszła... Teraz też pytanie, czy ja tego maga będę miał... Dobra, pójdziemy ci w leczeniu. Bo ja muszę mieć ewentualnie jakiegoś healerka na plecach. No i ty będziesz... Jesteś w ogóle chujowy. A nie, bo ty jesteś DPS-em, dobra. Jesteś DPS-em, jesteś chujowym DPS-em, ale zawsze DPS-em. Broń dwuręczna. O, jak się chłop boi, kurwa. Zobaczył kilka mrocznych pomiotów i jebał go pies. O, tak, teraz mi się przypomniało. Zajebisty motyw z dwójki. Postać doskakuje, jeżeli przeciwnik ucieka. To nie ma czegoś takiego, że trzeba dobiegać za każdym razem, tylko po prostu postać sama doskakuje. Chciałem, że zeskoczy z górki, no ale... Tak też może być. Proszę to zebrać. Nie no, akurat kombat w dwójce był... Jako za dwójką nie przepadam. Tak, kombat w dwójce jest przyjemny. Jest po prostu przyjemny. Może te animacje wyglądają dziwnie, ale ogólnie kombat jest całkiem przyjemny. Dobra, więcej tych. Mi tam na górę nie wchodzić. Chodźcie tu, tutaj, na dół, na dół. No dobra, no tam się możecie bić. Tak. Tak.
We must press towards the wall.
Dobra, czy tam kogoś trzeba będzie zlutować? Tak. Dobra, awansik, cyk. Nie. 2 i 3. W tą stronę idziemy. Bardziej spryt, później zręczność. Dobra. To mnie w ogóle nie interesuje. Specjalista. Czym się to zajmuje? Ja bym sobie hajda wziął. Ale poczekaj. Co my tu mamy? Nie, dobra. Hajd się przyda. To jest zawsze podstawowa umiejętność. Magic. O, aura heroizmu, dobra. Tak. Drwina, to nie, drwina agruje, a ty nie musisz agrować. Co to robi? O, dobra, spoko. Przyda się. No i teraz tak. No to też będzie 2 na 3. 2 na 1. No i ty jesteś tarczą. Ty jesteś tarczą, masz drwinę. Broń i tarcza, tak. I to jest stun. Dobra, Z2 na chwilę. Dobra, jestem. A, musiałem pranie już ogarnąć przy okazji. Idziemy w tamtą stronę. Dobrze, bezużytecznego mi zabiją. Tego mi nie szkoda. Ja zmieniłem taktykę, siostrze. Jeżeli nie zmieniłem. Uzdrowiciel. Atakujący też ma uzdrowienia, także może być.
Wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
Był głupi, ale dobra.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy. Mother, we can't stay here.
No, było się...
Carver wouldn't want his son.
Trzeba było go kierować, a nie.
Allow me to commend your son's son.
Teraz na mnie zrzucała winę.
Ashes we were, and
Bo dałem mu pobiec do przodu.
this young man a place at your side.
Głupi był, to poszedł.
But in the peace he has found in eternity.
Selekcja naturalna po prostu. Co zrobisz? Nic nie zrobisz. To się pizdu urodził z kowronkiem, nie zdechnie.
But at least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
There's no end to them.
A nie, jednak flamów.
Well, well, what have we here?
Dalej jest to coś.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
They are everywhere, or soon will be. Where is it you plan to run to, hmm?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Anything you could do for us would be appreciated.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
How much trouble will this delivery be exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
Dobra.
We don't have much choice.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the dark spawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Tak, przebił mu przez zbroję. Na pewno tym sztyletem przebijesz się przez zbroję. Jeszcze pod dobrym kątem to może w żebra by trafiła. Tak od dołu. Ale frontalnie, przez zbrojkę. Ja tego nie kupuję. Ta śmierć jest udawana, on na pewno przeżył.
There can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a manner of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waiting sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Ale dziwna łódka. Taka krótka jest rok. Ale co ja się to mogę na łódkach, no? Kurde, w życiu na morzu nie byłem. Wodę to tylko w wannie widziałem.
They're not letting anyone into the city. What? That can't be. It's true. Look at them all.
Spokojnie, my przejdziemy. Ja se sam młodszyk.
They're Ferelden's, just like
Ja se znajdę sposoby.
their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
Muszę się pozbyć jakoś
Our family
tego dziwnego gunwa.
in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Może to jest to tego.
Hope he received your letter.
Łamanie ekranu czy jakoś, tak?
According to that man, perhaps we should speak to him.
Dobra, dobra. Ja pewnie chciałem jakieś opcje. Które wysokiej jakości tylko zostają. Dobra. I właśnie dźwięk. Ja mogę. Nie, rozgrywka też. O, przy okazji konfiguracja klawiszy. Dobra. 5. No, może by to ten alta przeszedł. Łatwiej jest altem. Szkoda, że tylko 10 minut mogę mieć. Dobra.
To do.
Dobra. Dzień dobry.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here.
Dalej to jest.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted. But he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
No dobra.
Gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering country? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Did I not tell you to keep the rabble out of here? There's only so much I can do, monsieur. I don't control.
Dobra, trzeba będzie ich zgrabnie znowu ominąć. O, jest kupiec, ale się jeszcze nie wyświetla, bo powinien się odpowiednio też podświetlić. Nic ciekawego nie ma, to wiemy.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
There must be someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Perhaps if we knew exactly what it would take to get in.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
That's outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amel. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Be careful!
Dobra, o kurwa. Dobra, skup się na tym.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
No i dobra, już jest jakiś argument, już można z czymś polemizować i argumentować się między stronami.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Wait. I think someone's coming.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help.
Cwaniaczek.
If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin.
Przemytniczka brzmi spoko.
Don't go expecting our name to carry.
Bo najemnik to tak... Mocne 2 na 10.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
Dobra. Tyk. Dziękuję. Uradowałem wam znowu bębenki, także nie musicie dziękować. Miren. Dobra, tu jest przemytniczka. Styczne F5. O, już nie mam tego fajnego takiego napisu. Zapisuje się.
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me.
We can't afford to be choosy.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
It appears our uncle likes to talk.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Dobra, spoko. Automatycznie drugie zadanie się już... No nie, no teoretycznie mógłbym porozmawiać z chłopem, o co chodzi. Dobra. Faktyczne F5. Zobaczymy, co ten chłop ma do powiedzenia. Sprawy wejścia. No najemnik, sprawa nie będzie pewnie łatwa. Nie ten. Jesteś.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallet match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Does everyone know about us?
Your sister's not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Nie, ja się pobawię jednak. Przykupkę.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
What can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Ferelden's. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just... take what's in the chest. Take it all.
Łatwo poszło.
Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Junk.
2 suwerenki, co? Bierę.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Będę przemytnikiem. Hihi hahi. 2 na 1. To jest spoko. Tu jest tylko odskok, tu jest co? Aha, bomba dymna po prostu. Co my mamy tutaj? Aha. Ciąga ze mnie zagrożenie. To jest takie całkiem głupie, ale na razie mi to nie będzie potrzebne. Dobra, to lecimy tu. No jesteś moim jedynym healerem, także niestety. Regeneracja żywotności plus 40%. I w paraliżu. No tak, ja wiem, że dodałem coś takiego. Jestem tego w pełni świadom. A, bo ty jesteś moją siostrą, ty nie masz czegoś takiego. Obrońca. Co ma obrońca? Odporności. To jest bafek. Obrona też bafek. Mur też bafek. Nie, umiejętność aktywna. Interesting. O właśnie, poczekaj. Ja tu jeszcze mam. Niewiele to zmienia. Aha, nie, bo oni nie mają tego, pomogą, mają bronię i akcesoria. No dobra, to idziemy dalej.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
The blight may still spread, but for now we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us. And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Chyba sobie trzeba będzie zrobić przerwę tak na 15 minut.
First year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight.
Robię sobie coś do jedzenia.
But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt. Made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Adraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what...
O, sandałek tam jest. O, ten jego głupi wyraz twarzy mi się przypomniał.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go. How do you do? Varrika Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bertrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would? What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
O! Padać czy zaczął padać? Zaraz wracam. Dobra.
Part of Bertrand's venture.
That's right. The deep road would normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bertrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
I hope there's more to this. Like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work.
Jak naprawić ten dziwny blur?
You'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.